Hey guys, welcome back to part 2. Before we carry on there through Twigroot Forest, we've just got one more secret to find on Shipwreck Isle that I forgot to get first time round. It's not really an important one, but may as well get it. I'll have that as well. Yeah, the main thing to notice here is that we have these alcoves in the wall, these kind of 3 squares. And if you look in one of these, there's a secret switch here, which opens the door here. There's not a great deal here besides a couple of turtles and some alchemy ingredients. But as they're easy to kill and it's free XP as well. And then we can use the lockpick that we found. The tribal mask. So given that Nico has the light armour proficiency, it kind of makes sense for him to have the mask. And we'll give the cap to Oliver. Then we'll give the second healing potion to Oliver. Now we can bail out of here. Just throw in a quick save there. Now we can crack on. So we're in Twigroot Forest now, and we get the Minotaur and pestle for Jasmin, the Alchemist specialist. A letter of the Island Master. It's not telling us a great deal. And the recipe for healing potions, which is quite good. A bit of food. Oliver can eat that now. Yeah, we have some of these tree dudes hiding in the brush. But again, we can use the torch here as a fire weapon to do a bit more damage against them. Maybe a few of these guys hiding around. Man, a load of misses there. So we can explore a little bit here before we go into the next dungeon. So there's one tree dude here guarding the gate to the next area, but we don't have the key to the gate yet. So that's where we need to go, through here, eventually. Yeah, we're just one level up and a couple of good skill point allocations. These guys go down pretty quickly. Another healing potion. And a poison bolt spell. Well, it's not going to be much use to us. And a bit of food. Okay. So let's explore a little bit down here. So that's back where we came from at the start. There's one of those tree dudes hidden in here, I think. That's nice. So we can use that level up to give Jasmin some more alchemy skills, I think, but I'll just check what this gear is. So this one gives more protection, that one gives a little bit of health as well. But I think Nico can wear this, given he has the light armour proficiency. He's the only person who can use it. So we may as well give it to him. Seems fair enough. And a necklace here that gives resist cold. So let's give Jasmin with that for now. Given these two lizardmen have natural elemental resistance, it kind of seems fair to do that. And then let's give Jasmin a third pint into alchemy. And now all that's left is to explore this direction and go into the next dungeon. Okay, some more pellets, but we don't need those. Now we can head on into this place, which is the Twigroot tunnels. So I guess we can fire a stone onto that pressure plate to close the pressure pad. And we've got a key for this place. We'll have that torch, I think. It's our first skeleton dude of the game. Just kiting backwards. We'll have Nico drink a health potion just to make sure he doesn't get killed. So what's he dropped there? So Skull Cleave, which is a heavy weapon. That'd be good for Nico. He can use heavy weapons for Galden there, actually. He can't use the special attack, but I don't really care too much about that. Ancient Helm requires heavy armour proficiency, but I might as well stick that on Galden's head, as he doesn't need any evasion when he's in the back row, so he can take the hit. Tattered Cloak. And here's that key we needed. Can hear something moving around here. Frost Ban. And a scroll of ice shards. Well, again, I'm not going to put any points into earth magic, so I don't really need that. Okay, we've got a secret hole in the wall here. Against this wall. We've got a nice little room to dance around in here, so there's no real danger. And let's see what loot we've got. So it's our first magical item, a white wood wand. So that means Jasmin doesn't need that anymore, and she can use this. And now we can cast spells, like the shock spell. And also, we have the cast light spell, which you need, I think, concentration 2 for. So soon we won't need these torches either. So now we have the key to that gate in the forest. We can head home now. Let's check how close we are on level ups. Yep, so just maybe 1 or 2 more enemies. Now we have access to the first elemental shrine. There's a couple of exits. But for now, let's head into here. So it's telling us where the best place to go to get some more of these power gems. Yeah, I think in these shrines, the face on the left-hand wall tells you how to find more power gems. The middle face kind of gives you more clues as to the whole game and the whole mystery. And the right-hand face again gives you a bit of background information. But I think the central faces are the ones who give out the real clues in these shrines. So let's head over here for a second. These dogs tend to hit quite hard, relatively speaking. But they do give up some nice food afterwards as well to make it worthwhile. do our best here not to get cornered. Nice, it's a triple level up. So let's go and distribute those points before we carry on. So with Oliver, I think we're working on getting his accuracy up to above 10 so he can actually hit something. So we'll have a second point in accuracy, I think. Then Nico, I think for now maybe a second point into light weapons. Yeah, so at third level we can dual wield, which is what we want to do. So we'll work on getting him to level 3 in light weapons. And then with Galden, our back row fighter. His accuracy is already pretty good, so we need to max heavy weapons, crit and accuracy over the course of the game. So for now we'll stick another point into heavy weapons. And now we've got that level up, we'll just explore over here a little bit onto the right hand side of the shrine. Okay, some more pellets, we don't need those. There's nothing behind here apart from this chest, which is locked. So we can add just a little note here mentioning that we've not actually opened this one, so once we've got a lockpick we can come back later on. You can see a power gem in the distance there. A few of the annoying tree guys to fight first. So once we've lowered this gate, we can help ourselves to that. Let's just rest for a second here to get a bit of health back. So here's the switch to open that gate. Not much of a puzzle. And here we get some more lockpicks. So let's nab ourselves this power gem while we're here. We get some leather pant armour. So light armour makes sense to give it to Nico, as he can wear light armour without a penalty. So where should we look now? Let's go down here. So where's the path to the next area? But we may as well use this lockpick first to open the chest that we found over there. lightning rod. What does that do? Okay, so it gives us, if we're out of mana and we need to cast some shock spells, we can use that. But it's not the most useful thing around. So we found some better boots for Oliver. We can give those to Jasmin. Let's just stick a load of food into these treasure chests. It's a bit of a mess when it's all hanging around, clogging up the inventory. That'll do. So before we head into this new area here, we might as well finish exploring over this side of the map. So here's a puzzle that we can solve. It's kind of a little, what do you call it, kind of a directional puzzle. But we'll just clear this area of bad guys first, so we don't get ambushed while we're trying to solve it. Yeah, so that's just telling you later on we can remove this wall to exit from another area. So we have to get to the other side first. We've got some more of those warg enemies down here. Looks like Oliver's wounded. What's wrong with Oliver? He's injured his leg. No energy regeneration. Well, I don't mind too much about energy regen on Oliver, so we'll leave him for now. So we've got the dungeon down here, the puzzle to solve here, and one more unexplored area here. So let's just finish off this area. Bloodroot cap. Zephyr robe, straight up, +2 protection. That's the same as that one. Yep, so Jasmin can have that, and we can get rid of the tattered shirt. We've got a baton, which is a light weapon. So maybe once we're dual wielding with Nico, you might be able to use that. Unless we find something better at the time. And a simple piece of headgear for Jasmin to wear. Is there nothing else here now? So we've got the puzzle here and the dungeon here. Oops, we're getting snuck up on by some tree dude. Oh well. 3 XP. Okay, so yeah, before we crack on, we'll just call it quits for this episode, and we'll solve those 2 issues next time. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.